Let's fuck it. Fuck it. Let's start.
Exactly.
All right. I think it's coming in. All right. You are live. The internet can totally see you now. Oh, even with I don't even think there's lag. What miracle has God
Whoa.
wrought?
Crazy.
I know. Can we hear Tree? Tree.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Press F in the chat if you can hear Tree. Bald. I get
Hold
it.
on one second. I gotta get my dumpster fiery
All right.
ready to go and add
Oh, wait a second. I gotta make
fun.
Nick Man a mod. Hold on. Quit chatting so
Uh-oh.
much. Nick, I'm trusting you as a mod here. I hope that's it. Don't fuck up. All right, Nick. This is big. Okay. Beast of Metal, you're already a moderator here. Thank you. Appreciate it. And all right, we didn't even start yet. And James Amadei for $2. I just did the Reggie Miller pose. I need a beer. You did this one? Is that
The
one?
choke pose.
Spike Lee? Is that it? All right. So as everyone knows, we're gonna do the college football bowl predictions. Mockery.
Apparently they're saying I'm extra loud for whatever.
Again? All right. Hold on.
Hold on. Let me try. I'm gonna try and turn
No.
because I'm a little closer than usual.
No, that's
That
not
could
it.
be
You
it.
sound normal.
All right,
Let me turn this down a little.
No, there's no UT or EDP. I haven't talked to fucking EDP. I don't know what kind of piece
Yeah,
there is.
well, I was on his live stream this morning, and
Oh.
he was there. Oh, I see what's going on. There's mic 2 needs to be turned off. Say
You were on his stream, huh?
Yeah.
Is it still up? Or did he like...
Hold on. Let me get rid of this one. All right, hold on. Talk.
Check 1 2, check 1 2,
right,
check 1 2 3.
How does that sound, guys? Does that sound better? Because there was problems last time. Huh? Sounds better? Is that better? Yes. Okay. Speak, Tree.
Check 1, check 1, check 1 2. Check 1.
Yeah, there was duplicate
input.
input.
Something.
There we go. Everyone can normalize their volumes now. Yes, because yes, thank you. Yeah, there was a dual input. Sorry, guys. So no, I was on EDP's stream this morning. It was like 7 in the morning, and it was titled "Bread at Work," and BRED, and I think he meant to say bored, but maybe he was just getting bread at work. And I jumped on and was like, I don't care. Because there's only like 100 people there, and I was like, hey, EDP, do you want to come on the dumpster fire? And he, after a couple N-bombs, he was like, yeah, sure, why not? And then I was like, hey, then I'll message you on Twitter. He's like, man, fuck Twitter. I don't use Twitter. Then I started thinking, I was like, if EDP comes on here, like, there's going to be, every other word is going to be an N-bomb. And so.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not saying it, but still, you have a stream where it's being used very liberally on the stream. And there's no way that I can just ask EDP, could you, excuse me, could you not say the word that you say every other word? And, yeah. So, but I would love to have
we throw
EDP.
the F-bomb pretty liberally.
And then I went on his website to try to find an email address or something. He's like impossible to get a hold of. So,
I wouldn't either, man. Just saying.
Yeah. I want him on the show. I will try my best. But anyways. So now let's just get into these bowls. I think bowls, honestly, as a person, and I know we got some Snapchats coming through. I love you guys. As a person, as a fan, I think they're the biggest bullshit in all of sports. Honestly.
They only do it for the money. You know that.
Right. Like, who wants to go see Virginia Tech play Purdue in Memphis? Like, it's just an excuse for to suck some money out of each team's fan club, basically, which is the fans that will travel with the team, including all the parents of the players.
Pretty much.
Yes. And alumni and stuff that want to see if their money pays off in the form of the New Mexico Bowl in a win right there. So the other thing that I find hilarious is all the names of these bowls. Like, they're just selling it off. Top bidder. Who wants to buy it? Right here. Nathan's Hot Dog, Poinsettia Bowl. We'll sell it, man. Fuck it.
It's because they have money. That's why. The Tax Slayer Bowl
Right,
in Jacksonville, Florida, December 31st.
Right. The historic
Texas A&M and the Wolfpack.
Yes, the historic Tax Slayer Bowl.
Yep. The First Responder Bowl, the Dollar General Bowl, the Camping World Bowl, the Red Box Bowl.
Mm-hmm. I just wish
and the Tax Slayer Bowl is like a premium bowl. That's New Year's Eve.
I hope that someday in Denver there's like the Kush, like, you know, some brand of marijuana, like the Wanna Smoke 'em Up, Get High as Shit Bowl, and it'll be a thing. Like, it will be an actual thing. Like
the Camellia Bowl. What the hell is that?
I don't know. You're gonna have to fucking Google that shit for me while we get through this. All right,
is that like a company or is that like a flower?
I don't know. Camellia.
A camellia is a flower. It's a flower.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
Sounds like an Instagram model. Let's get through these Snapchats right here. Trojan Condom Bowl. Yeah, SeatGeek Bowl will happen. SeatGeek Bowl is happening. All right.
You got to use the code word tree to save 20. You got to use every code word just to save $20 off the ticket price.
That's right. I think if you strung together all the influencer promo codes, you will never pay for tickets again.
Exactly.
Code MMG, FPV, Tree, RDC1. What's Flemlo has one. Codename Flem. All right. Ellie Arbaiza. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Everyone that tuned in on Saturday, thanks as well, even though that was a
when you got to see 5 Points yell at his kid. Yes. It was a good time.
The Pornhub Bowl,
Fucking
I'm
dryer.
in for that. TikTok Bowl, I'll watch that. Laugh Out Loud at Maryland for hiring Mike Loxley. What did they hire Mike Loxley for?
Mike Loxley.
Mike Loxley, Robin of Loxley. Mike Lock. Oh, is that the new head coach of the football team? So we're having. Oh, he came from the Crimson Tide. Yeah, we're having some turnover now. Guys are getting fired. I think Gus Malzahn. You know what? If they haven't fired Malzahn yet, I don't think he's gonna get fired. Honestly, season's over. So.
Yeah, I mean, he's the Alabama. Yeah. So, whatever. Is it going to be like a Bill Belichick situation where everyone away from him just failed?
I don't know. Who knows? Saban is a beast. So, you got to take at least something from him, right?
Well, I mean, you better kick, as I said, you better kick sorry, I'm fucking stuttering like a motherfucker right now.
You got to drink more.
The Citadel. I can't say the Citadel. The Citadel. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Too much working on sports ball. It's been wearing me down.
Yeah, where is sports ball, by the way? Been waiting for that.
It's coming. That's all I'm saying. It may be out later tonight. Cannot confirm nor deny.
It's probably being rendered right now or edited in the background. Before You Love Shine. What's up before and after? Corbin to DC, another wasted career. Condolences. Yeah, a lot of salty Yankee fans on Twitter today about.
Would you sign him for around $20 to $25 million though?
Fuck no.
6 years? Exactly. That's smart of the Yankees to not throw that much money at it.
That's DC.
The question is now, like, if you're Nationals, like, how are you going to pay for that stuff now?
Well, they don't have to worry about Bryce Harper.
You're probably not getting Harper back,
right?
Because that was his salary last year.
Gosh, how much overhead?
And
go ahead.
Yeah, like the ownership is tired of paying the luxury tax
and not winning a championship. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, made it past the first round.
Gosh, those games were so agonizing too. The way they lose, it was like having bamboo stuck underneath your fingernails watching the Nationals lose. And it's not. You don't like to root against them. You know, you're like, oh, look at these. But now it's like, fuck you. Lose. Spencer Young, $5. So Iowa State is ranked and had their best season ever. Should we be talking about them as a legit squad? I don't know. Let's see how you do next year. Who did Iowa State beat, by the way?
Let me take a look-see.
Yes.
Iowa State's Big 12, right?
Yes. State Feetsball. Did they have any signature wins? Look at me watching my own damn game, watching my own fucking videos. I hate
they
this.
rattled off a lot of wins later. They beat Oklahoma State. They beat West Virginia, Texas Tech, Baylor, even though Baylor's not good anymore. And then their last win, they barely won against Drake.
You mean Drizzy took him to the wire? Was he like bad things?
No. It's a FBS school, FCS school.
You mean it's not the Canadian rapper Drake?
Nope, not that Drake.
Oh, he wasn't like the only thing I loved is my bed and my mama, and then Iowa State.
Well, they went 1-3 to begin the year. Like they just rattled off a bunch of wins.
Yeah, they laid down against some. Oh, they did beat They beat the shit out of West Virginia.
Yeah, I remember that game. Yeah. I remember just laughing at them.
Yeah, you got to put together a whole year. Losing at Texas hurts. That's a bad loss. Texas wasn't that good.
I mean, it had some fruitcakes. Texas Tech, Kansas University, Baylor, Kansas State's kind of
some fruitcakes.
But Oklahoma State and West Virginia, those are some decent opponents.
Don't feed Phil. So Tree, who's gonna win the Sun Bowl XD?
Stanford.
All right.
Pitt's gonna get destroyed.
Okay,
it's gonna be like, this is their asshole. This is Stanford. It's gonna be like gaping by about 3 feet. That's what's gonna happen.
Hole like this new spit screen that I bought. Yeah, big hole.
Pretty much.
This. Yeah, big hole. It's gonna be a goatsy hole right there.
Big hole.
Beast of Metal moderator. You guys need a beep button and a 16-second delay before bringing EDP on the show, which would make you cowherd for cool. Lame kids. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to get EDP on this show and we're going to let him say whatever the fuck he wants because it's the authenticity right up until they ban our stream. Right.
Whatever. Let him ban it.
We've done it before. We've survived the 3-month ban.
Yeah, it took us 3 months without Snapchats and it felt like it was an age, but by God, we got it done.
That was the longest 3 months of my life.
It did. It felt like, is this 3 months over yet?
Yeah.
No? Shit.
Yeah. From not only being banned, but from waiting to be monetized. That was the real shitty part.
Yep, and then they monetized us immediately after a stream. Congratulations, you're monetized. It's yeah, great.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. But it was like having a baby, eventually the baby comes out and then he just becomes an asshole that fucks your dryer up. And last one before we get into the actual bowls, because we have to have a show. Before You Love Shine, $5. Better fighting chance for the NHL. I like this. Being number 4 in New York, Boston, San Francisco Bay Area, Miami, or being number 2 in Los Angeles, Pittsburgh, Dallas, Denver, coverage-wise.
Probably say the number 2, wouldn't you think? Because Dallas and Denver are some pretty rangy areas. Denver is a rich hockey area. Dallas has taken an interest in hockey. Pittsburgh is just diehard for whoever wins. That's really about it.
Yeah.
And speaking of Pittsburgh, they blew a 3-0 lead. I am ready to snap their necks. Fuck them. Actually, wait, it's 5-3. Never mind. Let's return to our regular scheduled program. Sorry about that.
They scored 2 goals?
Yep. They tied. It was 3-3. Now it's 5-3.
Was one an empty netter?
No, it's 12:28 left in the third.
Oh, wow. Oh, well.
Calgary, Columbus. I'm stuck on this score because the app won't load. 8-5, Calgary.
Nice.
That's a football score right there.
Hunzinger's texting me about the game. He's like, I fucking hate sports. I get it. You Penn fans, you can't fucking complain. You won 2 Stanley Cups in a row in the salary cap era. Fuck you. No one's done that.
Whatever. We can bitch all we want. Shut up. But we lost our precious memes. You know that, right?
You did.
Now I don't have anything to live for. Now it's just the Capitals are just a team. Just I don't have any rooting interest in their failure or their success. Now they're just, it's terrible, man. It's terrible.
I get it. I've never rooted for a team that just absolutely pwned another team like the Pens did the Caps for that time period. But New England does own the fucking Steelers, so I guess there's a balance in the world.
Exactly.
All right, let's get into these bowls. December 15th, the New Mexico Bowl, North Texas. Is that the
Utah State.
Mean Green versus Utah
Mean
State?
Green.
Yep.
Yeah, you and your abandoned stadium series.
Yep, Mean Green. All right, so this is called the New Mexico Bowl. How come it doesn't have the records on there? That would be nice.
It's like, how are you one of these teams? It's like, oh, we get to go somewhere nice. Oh, you're going to Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Like you see teams going to like Orlando, Las Vegas, the Bahamas, Tampa. And it's like, okay, you're like BYU. You're going somewhere nice. Nope, you're going to Boise.
Maybe College Football Reference has the... Anybody in the chat know a good site that has the matchups here? Put it in the chat.
Yeah, unfortunately, all I got are records. I mean, I can kind of wing.
You have the records?
Herm Edwards made it to a bowl his first year.
All I need is the records. Where are you getting their team records from?
CBS Sports.
How? I'm on the same fucking page.
Hold on, let me send you a link over here. Let me see how that works, because I have like the records, but that's really about it.
I mean, I'm seeing who's playing who, but I don't see their records.
I put the link in the main Discord. See where that is. Because that's where I'm getting the records. Even then, I can't see like their strength of schedule or like anything like that.
That's fine. I'll take it. Let's put this bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's something at least.
Boom.
See, at least you got something now, right?
Ah, wow. It's the same fucking website. And
do you have the records, though?
Yeah, now it has the records. That's all I needed. God damn it. I like Utah State.
North Texas is 9-3. Utah State's 10-2. North Texas is in the, what are they, Sun Belt Conference?
Yeah. We gotta mark these predictions.
This is Loma
Then
Linda.
Utah State's in the
Mountain
Mountain
West.
West.
Highest life expectancies in the country.
So if you're looking at strength of schedule, give a slight edge to the Mountain West.
So how do you stay financially?
Although Utah State looks like they've had a strong year.
Yeah, I know, but who have they played? Like, we can't get that in depth, but
probably Colorado. That's the only thing I can think of. Colorado had a really strong start until they collapsed.
All right, hold on. Let me put the predictions here. See, this is my life spreadsheets. This is what I learned in business school, or I didn't go to business school. What I learned in my career was how to make these dumb fucking things. Tree. FPV.
Yes, it's like the NFL things. We got to check those soon too.
Yes. Oh, we gotta true that up as well. All right. So who are you taking, North Texas or Utah State?
I'm gonna go. Let me check on their conference records here. I'm probably gonna go Utah State.
All right, Utah State in the New Mexico Bowl. They win all of New Mexico, by the way. They just win the entire state, and they get to
good.
Tear
it's just
down.
Like risk.
Right. They get to tear down Lobo Stadium.
They're also named the Aggies.
Yeah. Oh wow.
It's that Texas A&M.
Oh, that's North Texas A&M, not the Mean Green.
No. No, Utah State's named the Aggies.
Ah, okay. I like Utah State. I'll take them too.
Yeah, I feel like they've had a more convincing like schedule-ish.
All right. This is the bowl that everyone's waiting for, the Cure. This is for Robert Smith and the rest of the 80s hair band. The Cure Bowl, everyone. Friday.
Fire woman in a blame. Fire woman
no,
in a blame.
That's the Cult. You're not the Cure is Boys Don't Cry. Friday I'm in Love.
Okay, old man. Jesus. I messed up my 80s band. I'm so sorry. Jesus.
Whenever I'm alone with you. Yeah, Robert Smith.
Oh.
Man. Uh-huh.
I know who you're thinking.
Deviant Art Inflation with a 10-pin bowl. All right. Tulane, the Green Wave versus Louisiana. Just Louisiana.
Tulane, the Big Ten.
Uh-huh.
What are they? Bowl. They're the AAC.
These are two shitty
misfits of the Big East.
Right. This is called the game that degenerates gamble on right here. Tulane.
It's called the We Need to Filler and we need some more money to pad up our contracts. That's what this game turns
Who are you picking? We don't have time to get in depth here.
Exactly. Shit. I'm trying to look up stats, but no, I'm just going to fucking wing it. Let's go Louisiana. Fuck it.
All right,
Why not?
LA. I'm going to go Tulane, the Green Wave. Because a buddy of mine went there.
Green Wave.
That's
Green Wave.
December 15th, the Las Vegas Bowl, the battle for strippers and herpes. All right.
They specially test those strippers.
Yes, they do. Wow, he got ASU against an 11-2 Fresno State, a team that beat Boise State, and this is the reward they get. Is to go.
They have to play Herm Edwards. That's a reward in itself. They play to win the game.
Yes, they do. You play to win the Las Vegas Bowl. Hello.
Yep, and unfortunately, they are not. I'm going Fresno State.
I am going to agree with you, and I'm going to go Fresno State too. Fresno State for both of us. Because ASU, not that good. It's too early.
The Camellia Bowl. Or the Camellia Bowl. I don't know how to say it. Fuck it. I'm not familiar with flowers.
Camellia.
Eastern Michigan and Georgia Southern.
Ooh. Camellia where I smell ya.
Eastern Michigan probably has the stronger schedule being in the MAC. Georgia Southern, where the Sun Belt?
Yes. Georgia Southern plays at Turner Field, by the way.
Ooh.
Looks terrible. So they converted the stadium, and then the outfield, there's too much room, and so they just scooched some bleachers over into that section. So it looks like they're playing football in Turner Field, is what it looks like.
Sun Belt now has a bunch of teams I didn't even realize were Division I now. I thought they were all like 1AA.
Yeah. These are not FCS
The only ones I
games.
recognize were like the Raging Cajuns and UL Monroe.
Who are you going to go for
Maybe
here?
Troy. I'm going with Eastern Michigan.
Wow. No respect for Georgia Southern, who had the longest winning streak to start off in D1 was Georgia Southern, I think. Unless I'm thinking of something. No, am I thinking of Georgia State? I think I'm thinking of Georgia State, maybe. I'm wrong on that.
It's Georgia. All their teams are cursed.
Yes, whatever. Yes, Georgia. Fucking Georgia. Did you see that super cut of all of Georgia's failures? Like last second failures?
No. I'll have to see that, though.
I think
it's the definition of insanity.
Yep.
That's what I've been telling you.
I'm going to go with Georgia Southern. Because I'm a sucker for records here. I should bet like $10 on every bowl game and just see what happens.
Of course.
The New Orleans Bowl. Everyone gets the stench of
Bourbon Street Bowl.
Yep. The stench of Bourbon Street. Appy State, which is hot, versus Middle Tennessee State University. Wow.
You gotta go Appalachian State, man. They've always had a great football program.
Aren't they an FCS team?
Oh yeah, they're in Sunbelt Conference. I just checked.
So you can.
They were the one I thought was like, oh, they're in the FCS now.
So the FCS has bowls now. I thought they had a championship. This is bullshit. I thought they had like a playoff.
FBS. I mean, FCS is like FCS is like the Division II now or whatever.
I thought
I liked it better when it was Division 1A and 1AA.
Yeah, I thought there was. I thought there. Oh no, FCS is
it's like the current equivalent of Division 1AA.
Oh no, Evan Escher just said that they're FBS, which is full bowl schedule.
Yep, they are.
Ah, I'm sorry.
They're in the Sun Belt.
I'm gonna go with Appy State too. All right, so Appy State, Appalachian is hot. If anybody knows that reference, I would give you
this next bowl. I feel good for UAB. I mean, that program got fucked over so hard by Alabama. Like a couple years ago, I remember they got stripped of their football program because of lack of funding.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you remember reading that story?
No. I don't.
This was like 5 years ago. They canceled their program because they didn't have funding because they had like a bunch of cronies for Alabama or something playing in there.
Oh wow. Well, at least
they got it back.
Yeah, they play at Legion Field, which is a shithole apparently, according to everyone that's watched my video. That was the number one mention. Like Legion Field is garbage. I'm like, oh, had no idea. You're going with UAB?
Yes, sir.
And Tony Romo's alma mater. I'm going to go with UNI. Or no, is it Northern Illinois? Yes.
Northern Illinois, Tony Romo, and I think Jimmy Garoppolo's, right?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy Jesus.
All right,
Died
the
for our
Frisco
sins.
Bowl. The Frisco Bowl sounds like a burger. The Frisco Burger. We'll get to the Snapchats in a little bit, guys. Let's get through a couple bowls here. I know you guys are eager to have your names read. Frisco Bowl. Ohio U. Whoa, there's a lot of your speaker's loud. Versus SDSU, Marshall Falk's alma mater.
I'm gonna go with San Diego State.
I was gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna go with SDSU too. I just feel something about them. I don't know what.
Yeah. I mean, Ohio's got a really nice party scene going on, apparently. But
really, only person I know.
Apparently, it's like the best Halloween party school.
Every Halloween party is amazing. You just see chicks dressed up as a slutty whatever. It's just, a slutty bank teller.
Yes, would you like a balance? I'll take a balance, all right.
Would you like to make a deposit? Uh-huh. Yes, I would like to make many deposits on your face. All right. The Gasparilla Bowl. The Thundering Herd of Marshall, which sounds when I hear Thundering Herd, it sounds like a bunch of guys trying to get to the bathroom before they shit themselves. Like, that's the only time you see a Thundering Herd.
Or the buffet line.
Yeah.
That's really about it.
Right. And South Florida. University of South Florida.
South Florida's really underachieved, I feel like. I feel like they were always like so close to getting to that next level. Dude.
They were ranked number 2 in the nation, and then they lost to Rutgers. And that ended their...
Fucking Rutgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pops your balloon.
Yeah. Who are you going to go with here?
I'm still going to go South Florida. Fuck.
All right. You're going with South Florida. USF. I'm going to go with... Who's the other people's?
Marshall.
I'm going to go with Thundering Herd. I think in college, was it that Randy Moss and Jason Williams were in the same backcourt at Marshall?
I don't know. Randy Moss was a Marshall. I'm not sure if it was Jason Williams or whatnot, though.
J-Dub, or in high school, they were together in the backcourt. That's what it was. I know Randy Moss went to Chad Pennington and Randy Moss were at Marshall. And in high school, J-Dub and Randy Moss played basketball together. Urban Meyer is not going to the NFL. Urban Meyer is going to his palatial estate to count his money. And
he'll probably be back in like 3 years.
And end up coaching Texas. The Bahamas Bowl. All right, so are they playing in the fucking Bahamas? On a high school field?
Yes, they are playing in the Bahamas.
Wow.
They're probably playing in some like pampered estate, not the real Bahamas, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, but where do they have a stadium big enough to fit 200 fans? That's what I want to know.
They'll find a way.
Yeah.
Theyll find a way. They'll probably put it on like, sometimes they'll have like basketball games on like a naval ship. Might be one of those situations.
They're going to play on the deck of a carrier.
It's like he jumps for the ball. Oh no, he fell into the ocean. That's a 5-yard penalty.
There's a net down there.
It's like he's in bounds and he's got to go back on the field. Like, nope. Get the lifeboat.
Right. They just have a net on some cranks and they just crank him back up. Well, Peterson missed the first half because he fell off the ship, but he's back now. Little damage from the Sharks, but he'll get back in there at nose tackle, everyone. On the deck of a fucking carrier. Then they're like, all right, let's park 2 of these together and see what we can do.
The head coach has recovered from his jellyfish bite.
That's right. Dude, how fun is that, though? The Bahamas Bowl, your FIU and Toledo. Most of those kids in Toledo have never been outside of fucking Ohio, and they're going to get to go to the Bahamas.
And FIU, isn't that the home of Lane Kiffin nowadays?
Yes. It is. That's right. I wonder.
Lane Kiffin.
Yep, FIU all the way. That's a nice assignment. Who are you gonna pick? FIU or Toledo? Holy Toledo.
Holy Toledo, Batman.
Well, I know who I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Lane Kiffin. So he has to win it if he wants to keep his.
I want to go Lane Kiffin too. Fuck it, why not?
Lane Kiffin. All right, we got 10 down. Let's read some Snapchats because I know you guys love it. You love it. See, you retracted your message there. $2. TIE Fighter 94, Muay Thai. If Atlanta wins the MLS Cup, would that count as breaking the Atlanta curse? No. MLS does not count.
They're relatively newer.
Yes.
Though, that's the only thing.
That was
they don't have the established legacy.
That's right. It does not count as a victory. They might find
a way to blow it.
Right. I mean, I guess like it. Does San Diego have an MLS team? Like, I don't know.
I'm not sure. I know they're getting an AAF team.
Oh. I know they're getting a dildo shoved up their ass when the Chargers left. That's what happened. All right, so
pretty much.
Whoever was $2 got their message retracted. I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. Wait, we got to sing it. Can you sing that for me?
I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. There we
go. Wisconsin Badgers versus Miami Hurricanes. Pinstripe Bowl, December 27th in the Bronx, New York. Share your picks. That's early. We got to get. That's so far away. I'm not even going to remember what I picked, but I'm going to say that the Badgers win it. I'll change my answer later. James Amadei, how do these small schools pay for football? So every time you go into the cafeteria or for every meal plan that you purchase for the year at $6,000, that you just bought another guy's jersey, and another football helmet. Every time
that, or you take the loss.
Right.
Like the only teams making the big money are like the big schools.
Yeah, Power 5. But in San Jose State, yeah, your tuition, room and board, you're paying also for some scholarship player to bang your girlfriend. That's what happens right there. The Squid. How many years until Urban Meyer comes out of retirement again and coaches USC?
I give it 3 years.
2 at the most for me. 2 at the most.
Yeah, we know how this goes.
Right.
He's going to say his heart's like he's burned out and shit. It's like, nah. It's what he does. He did it at Florida, and he's probably going to do it again.
He did it at Utah. He did it at Florida. He's going to do it at Ohio State. These guys, you know what? They're talented, but they are egomaniacal, megalomaniacal, and overall pieces of shit. But they can coach football, and I would probably have a huge ego, too.
Well, I mean, wouldn't we all, right?
Right. We're
just shit posters on the internet. That's why we're bitter motherfuckers.
People treated Urban Meyer like he was a god in Columbus. Like, especially after he won them a national championship. Like, oh, hey, Urban, do you need anything? You need me to fucking shave your balls for you? Like, whatever, dude. Like,
Like, you need my wife?
Right. You want to borrow my wife?
Pretty much.
Right. They don't talk like that in Ohio. They talk like normal people in Ohio.
Depends on the part of Ohio. There are parts of Pennsylvania where they do have some.
Oh, yeah. Wash the dishes. Cliff Kingsbury to USC as an OC. Thoughts? USC has just been... I don't get it. Why no one wants to coach there? Why they can't win?
Ashore, a lot of pressure. It doesn't have the pristine that it did have since Carroll left.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough, man. USC, plus it's in a shitty part of town, It's not great, It's not great. One more from the Mustard Bus. What's up? Mustard Bus. If Carolina misses the playoffs, should Rivera be let go? If so, should Norv Turner be promoted to head coach? You don't want Norv Turner as your head coach. I'll tell you that right now.
No, there's no Norv Turner as your head coach, dude. Come on. No Norv Turner. It's the same thing with, like, Dick LeBeau or Romeo Crennel or any of those guys with the great coordinators, terrible coaches.
Yeah.
Just no.
No, you don't want Norv Turner. He's got Cam. Well, he should have had Cam where he wanted him to be, but yeah. All right,
There's one more from Don't Feed Phil. First Lane Kiffin is an FA. Fuck.
Oh, well, we fucked that up. There goes all of our credibility right there. Well, let's just turn the fucking stream
fire,
off.
ladies and gentlemen. Dumpster fire.
I gotta go beat up my kid. Sorry, guys.
Oh, the dryer's broken. Sorry.
That's right.
And second, we'll do a video on all games, a sports ball college edition. The only thing is I'm worried about time. I don't know if I have enough of it. That's the only issue I have.
That's a long
Maybe it would
video.
be that's a lot of work. I would just have to half-ass it.
Yeah, and it's not fair to just do one sentence on a.
Yeah, it's like
the
I just laugh at the Bahamas Bowl. It's just nah.
This is one of my favorites though, the Idaho Potato Bowl.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. It's oh, we're going somewhere nice. Nope, you're going
to. I like it that it's not only a state but also an agriculture product, right?
They're probably paying them a lot of money for it.
Right. But they don't have the New Mexico Pecan Bowl. What the fuck, dude? Fuck it. Idaho potatoes, man. Play it in the Kibby Dome. Fuck it. Idaho potato. BYU. The Mormons versus Western Michigan.
The Mormons versus the Dirty Water.
Yes.
Of Flint.
Wow.
I gotta go with Western Michigan.
All right. I'm going to go with the Mormons. So.
You always go with the Mormons, man. You're fucking weird.
Yeah. Best joke I ever heard, and this is not a racist thing. Hold on. You said who? You said what's the other
Western
team?
Michigan.
Oh yeah. WAMU versus BYU. One time I was planning, I might have said this joke. I don't know. But one time I was planning a dinner at a conference in Salt Lake, and I called the restaurant. I was like, hey, I need a reservation for 25 people. And this flunky that worked for me, he was like, that sounds like a typical Mormon reservation in the background. And he's like, they should be able to handle that. I was like, and they could hear him saying that. Fucking John was hilarious though. I love that fucker. That's why I don't work in corporate America anymore. All right. Birmingham Bowl. Wow, these are some shitty bowls right here. Birmingham. Mm-hmm. Let's get through these bowls. Okay, we're already.
Wake Forest and Memphis. I'm going Memphis. Wake Forest did not look that impressive. They're banged to shit.
Yeah, I'm going Memphis too. Memphisto. All right, get that one done. Armed Forces Bowl. I like this bowl because it guarantees that one of the service academies plays in it. We've got Army versus
Houston.
So
what if Army, Navy, and the Air Force all finish below 6 wins?
Ooh, that's a good question. Then I guess maybe the Citadel goes, VMI. I don't know. Fucking who cares? Someone always makes it in, right? I would like it if they'd played each other. Army, Navy. Army's good this year.
Yep, 9-2. Although it's independent, so
right.
You don't know who they've.
Did they win the Army Navy Bowl? Did they win that game?
I don't know. Did they even play it yet?
I don't think so. Army Navy.
Usually the first week of December or something like that.
Yeah, Saturday,
they play December 8th. It's this Saturday.
Yes. Wow, one of my buddy, well, I guess he was my boss for 6 years, and then he was my boss at the job that I quit before this. He was a West Point grad, and he goes every year to that game and freezes his ass off. But I guess if I went through hell at West Point, I would gladly take the free ticket for the Army Navy game. But who we got here? Army versus Houston. I'm going to go with Houston just for the fact that Army has to play an extra game.
Same. I'm going Houston.
All right. Yeah. And if Army beats Navy, that's their season right there. They could be 0-11. And if they beat Navy, that's their Super Bowl.
That Calgary-Columbus game did become a football score off topic. 9-6.
Nice. 5 total field goals.
Higher scoring than Jacksonville, Indianapolis.
All right. Here is the bowl game for supremacy over cheap gifts, wrapping paper, candles, and toilet paper. The Dollar General Bowl, Buffalo versus Troy.
Buffalo versus Troy. That sounds like, like a country fight. Troy's fighting some nickname dude named Buffalo.
Yes. Maybe American Indians, Native
Maybe.
Americans.
Or it could be something involving the city of Troy. And then Buffalo's like a code name for the Greek fighters that are sneaking in.
Maybe. I don't know. Who do you got here?
I'm going to go Buffalo sneaking in the Trojan horse.
Nice. It should be the Trojan Bowl. Buffalo.
Trojan.
I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to go Buffalo. Damn it. We've agreed like 6 times, but there's no way.
I know. You know me. I'm going to be wrong probably all. So,
yeah.
As I said, if I do like a fantasy program, I'm just going to be like, listen to what I say and then do the exact opposite of it. And you will make big money.
Yes. You will make big money. In the Hawaii Bowl at the decrepit Aloha Stadium, which I did a lot of research on, we have Hawaii, which doesn't have to travel at all, versus Louisiana Tech.
I gotta go Hawaii.
All right. You're going to go with Hawaii. I'm going to go with the Howleys. I said that right. Yes, with Louisiana Tech. Even though that's a stupid prediction. But I just wanted to say Howley to prove that I know how to pronounce that now. In my video, I said Haoli, which is not the right way. Okay. On the day after Christmas, no Christmas Eve or Christmas Day bowls. Wow.
Yep, and then 23rd would be football.
Right. There's no there's usually a Christmas Day bowl, like Grambling State, like 2 HSB, historical black colleges play on Christmas Day. All right. But no. Got a bunch after. First Responder Bowl. First responder, not second responder. Like, hey, fuck dispatchers. Fuck dispatchers. Fuck the helicopter pilots that get there. We want only first responders here. Nobody involved in emergency services either. No doctors, no ER doctors. Boston College versus Boise State.
I gotta go Boise State. Boston College looks good, but Boise State's just a machine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with BSU. Because I can't go... Oops, I put USBC. I'm going to go with BSU because I can't go against my man, KTO, from Idaho. Told me about the Kibbe Dome.
Suck up.
Suck up. What is the Quick Lane? What is Quick Lane? Is that like...
Quick Lane, I think that's like an oil change or like a convenience store. Either convenience store or oil change.
I like having my oil checked. Quick Lane, I thought that maybe it's a...
Quick Lane Auto Service.
Ah.
Yeah, so like oil changes, tires, maintenance, and repairs.
Wow. Okay. That's not as bad as the one next. But Minnesota versus Georgia Tech. 2 horribly underachieving D1 teams.
Georgia Tech did okay. I mean, They're always like, That's Georgia Tech. Mm-hmm. Georgia Tech in a nutshell, man.
Who are you going to go with?
And I'm going to go with Georgia Tech.
I'm going to, for once, go against you. And I'm going to go with the Golden Gophers. What's the Quick Lane? That's like the Quaker Steak and Lube fucking bowl. Like, hey, come get an oil change and get a prime rib at Quaker Steak, Lube, and oil. What is it? Quaker steak and lube. That's the dumbest concept I've ever heard of for a restaurant. No wonder they're fucking out of business.
I think there's still a couple around.
Yeah, yeah.
There's one near me, or there was one for a long time.
Like, it sounds like someone was drunk and they're just like, what should we call this? Well, we can't take Quaker State. They've already got it. So let's call it Quaker Steak. The Cheez-It Bowl in Phoenix. Cheez-It.
TCU and Cali.
Oh, my God. These are two horrible teams, too.
I gotta go California.
I'm going to go with TCU. Fuck it. Cheez-It. Cheez-It.
Jesus.
I mean, does someone win? Like you think of the swag bags that you get for being in a bowl? Because I had a buddy that played in the Sugar Bowl, and they do get a lot of swag. You just get a big bag of fucking cheeses. Like, here you go, man. We got every flavor you want. The white cheddar.
Nah, they're just giving you goldfish. That's what they're giving.
Yeah, right. Instead, fuck it. Yeah, you get all excited and then you leave out of there with fucking Cheeto hands. It's just like everyone. All their uniforms for the game are just covered in fucking cheese. All right, the Independence Bowl. Hey, I'm for Independence. Temple versus Duke.
Temple and Duke. I gotta go Duke.
All right, you're gonna go Duke. I'm gonna go with them boys from Philly, because they like to beat up them boys.
Now this next bowl is gonna be the disappointment bowl.
Here we go. Yes, the Pinstripe Bowl, Miami. Basically, it's in Yankee Stadium, right? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Fuck up the turf at Yankee Stadium for Bryce Harper's right field. He's going to get all fucked up. All right, who you got, Miami or Wisconsin? Or them boys that make the cheese out there in Wisconsin drink their fucking asses off? Hot chicks.
Yep, two guys that had national championship ambitions early on.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Exactly.
Right, who you got? Not trying to be here till 11:30.
Exactly. Let's push this shit.
Well, who do you got? Who'd you pick?
Oh shit! Sorry. Let's go Wisconsin.
All right, Wisconsin. I'm gonna go Wisconsin as well. In the Pinstripe Bowl. Hey, you ever been to New York City? The Texas Bowl in Houston. Baylor versus 2 6-6 teams. Like who? You know what? I fuck it. Who do you got? Baylor versus Vanderbilt.
This is how it always goes, man. It's such a great game. I'm just gonna go fucking Baylor because whatever.
What happened to Baylor? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. They a rape culture, like a legit rape culture.
Right.
Like not like one of those ones that was claimed. You know, like everyone says it's a rape culture. Like yeah, that was a legit rape culture.
Right. Like legitimate rape. Right. It wasn't like a Duke lacrosse rape. It was actual rape.
Like, it was like years of systemic abuse covered up by the administration and coaches. Like that kind.
Yes. That kind of rape. Not the kind where it's false accusations. All right. The Music City Bowl in Nashville. My Auburn Tigers.
Purdue.
Yep.
Ooh, let's go Auburn. I like Purdue, but Auburn's just, talent.
They're playing for Gus Malzahn's job. I'm going to go with Auburn as well. Didn't Purdue beat Ohio State? That's right.
Then Camping World. West Virginia, Syracuse, an old Big East clash.
Wow. The Camping World Bowl. Get cheap ammunition for
West Virginia would like that, though.
Yes. All right. After this, we're going to read some Snapchats.
Hunt the wildebeests in the snow.
Yes. Who do you got? West Virginia or Syracuse?
I'm going to go West Virginia.
God, there are a lot of fucking bowl games, but we're almost there. All right, you got West Virginia. I got West Virginia. I like them. They won me some money this year. Hold on, let's read some Snapchats. Sorry about this. Beast of Metal, $10. Wow, thank you. In fairness, Schlosser, if you got vocal training, you'd have a shot. No Cubs, no got stuck in the heads of several coworkers when I play it. That was hilarious, by the way. It did get stuck in my head. Also, biggest surprises and disappointments in NFC and AFC.
I gotta go for the NFC. Biggest disappointment for me is probably the Eagles and the 49ers. Surprise? I'd probably say maybe the Bears, but I saw them as like a dark horse candidate. So I say, damn, I don't know if there was like a real surprise there for me.
I'm surprised.
It was like the Seahawks I kind of saw in that range.
I'm also surprised and disappointed at how bad the Packers are.
I thought they'd be carried by Aaron Rodgers again. I really did.
Yeah. And then
be exposed in the playoffs and just suck.
Yeah, and then the AFC, I'm really surprised at how good the Chiefs are. They are pretty darn good. And then
I thought they'd be less consistent. Like I saw like that high flying offense, but I didn't think they'd be like, every single week like that.
And easily Jacksonville, biggest disappointment. Like they didn't even show up.
We all had them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah. They're terrible. Ili Arbaiza. Should the Liberty Flames hire Hugh Freeze as a new head football coach to replace the recently retired Turner Gill? He's one of our top. You're also a Liberty student. They got to have somebody good they just doubled the size of their stadium. So they're going to need to put up some win. You know what? I went to a Liberty game last year, and their quarterback, I mean, even at a D1 school, Christian school in the middle of Virginia, they had their quarterback was like 6'5", looked like a prototype pro quarterback. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I think that's like every school now, like they just get athletes there. I don't know who they hire, but they definitely need to win some games. James Amadei, more fans, Ball State football or the XFL? Definitely Ball State.
Well, if they're going to play in LA, man, I mean, they're trying to go for StubHub Center. Yeah, instead of an area filled with opposing fans, now it's going to be a stadium filled with nothing.
You know what I'm really looking forward to in the XFL? I hope they just go full on, just like with porn stars as the cheerleaders instead of strippers this time. Just no.
And you just have a bunch of dudes beating their meat in the stands. It'd be like, Or it'd probably be like a strip club where everyone's just sitting around watching that like TV instead of the strippers.
Sounds like a Bills game. What are you talking about here? Dallas, before you love Shine, Dallas owned Buffalo in the 90s. Brutal set. Dallas did own Buffalo in the Super Bowl, too.
And the Stanley Cup.
Oh, yeah. His foot was in the crease, man. His foot was in the crease. Quick Lane does, Beast of Metal. Quick Lane does oil changes, but they'll put 5W20 in your engine no matter what the manual calls for. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah.
5W. Yeah, it's there's none around me. Like
what? Yeah. I mean that oil's thinner than my fucking razor.
And they probably charge like $40-$50 for it.
Right. No, probably $70 for an oil change. If you're I'll just do whatever you want. And then they come with you with the fucking loose part and they're just like, hey, this is not working properly, even though they all fucking work like that. I'm like, why'd you fucking take that out? Right? Like, or they show you your dirty air filter, which is, but it's always dirty.
Before you love Shine for $2, I call Bears versus Cowboys for the NFC Championship. I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Yes.
Fucking over the Oakland Raiders like that.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Tree, please sing Susu Studio.
Studio.
I love
it's called Studio.
Right. Susu Studio. The
Let's just say the word. Oh, that was awful.
Can I be Philip Bailey?
Studio. Yeah, that high low was just like awful. Like I can't get that high.
Yeah,
it's so flat and like off tone. Like it's like no.
I can definitely get that high.
Yeah.
Also,
it bad.
Also, if the Texans win out, do you think Bill O'Brien is deserving of Coach of the Year? Yeah, I would say if they go 13-3 after an 0-3 start.
Oh, of course, that saved his ass.
Yeah,
because
the Giants.
He lost one more game, he might have been fired.
Yeah, that's true. The Giants beat them. I don't get it. All right, back to the bowls. The Alamo. Remember the Alamo Bowl. Iowa State versus Washington State.
The Cyclones versus Washington State.
Mm-hmm. Who do you got?
Washington State suffering a brutal defeat, and now you're sentenced to the Alamo. That's why you're going to win.
All right. So you want ISU?
No, Washington State.
Oh, you want Wazoo. Okay. And then I'll go
Wazoo.
with Iowa State, the Cyclones.
Barely beat a non-scholarship FCS team.
The Belk Cables and HDMI Cable Bowl. South Carolina versus.
I bet you any money the Wi-Fi is ass.
Yes.
Just saying.
Of course, at Bank of America Stadium. South Carolina versus Virginia. Who do you got?
Virginia's really disappointed. They kind of did overachieve.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna piss someone I know off. I'm gonna go Virginia.
Wow. I think Virginia's like frauds and everything. I'm gonna go with that other school.
The Cox.
Yeah, Gamecock. I always love. You know what? I'm always on the side of Cox. So.
I can kind of tell you are.
Yep.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what everyone says. I don't know why they keep saying it either. I'm not gay. Okay. Jeez.
You just like it in the butt. I get it.
Happened 10 times. Okay. Like it just.
Yeah. You just took it from big old Bubba in the back. I mean, I understand.
I was trying to. I can't tell that story. We don't have enough time. All right. Arizona, Nevada versus Arkansas State. Colin Kaepernick's
also just got to rapid fire this. Nevada, Arkansas State.
Who you got?
Arkansas State.
All right.
We'll just rapid fire this shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Nevada. Next, military
bowl.
Who you got?
With no military teams. This is bullshit.
The military. Who you got? Cincy or Tex or
Cincy? Virginia Tech's they're done. They are cooked. They got blown the fuck out by Pitt. That's all you need.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cincy too. You changed my mind. I was gonna go with Tech. The Red Box. Red Box just sounds like
the Red Box Bowl, the movie rental kiosk. They got their own bowl.
All right. Red Box sounds like the vag on a very busy prostitute. Good old Red Box. Michigan State versus Oregon.
I'm gonna go Michigan State.
All right, I'm going Oregon. Boy, what happened to them? They used to be like in the championship game every year, had a billboard in Times Square, and now they suck because Joey Harrington left. Liberty Bowl, the Liberty Bowl.
Missouri and Oklahoma State.
Okay,
Oklahoma State was that bad this year? Jesus.
Who do you got?
I gotta go Missouri.
Mizzou. I'm gonna go OK State and Mike Gundy. All right.
All right. Whatever,
The
asshole.
Holiday. Since we're singing 80 songs, can you hit me with a little Madonna there? Celebrate? No.
Just no.
Not gonna do it. All right.
It would be sad.
That's getting isolated right there. Northwestern versus Utah.
Gotta go Utah.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Mormons there too. Fuck Northwestern, bunch of.
And then the greatest bowl ever.
Yes.
What if you tell your kids like, I was in the Tax Slayer Bowl.
I helped someone
I
save.
slayed the dragon.
Right.
And I won a
helped
college
someone
game.
get
I was
an extra $300 on their 1040. I played in the Tax Slayer Bowl. I was
greatest
triumphant.
name ever, man. That name should never change.
It shouldn't. The Aggies versus the Wolfpack.
Ooh. I gotta go Wolfpack.
All right, NC State. I'm gonna go with the Aggies.
A&M would be close though.
I'm gonna go with the Aggies. Now we're getting into some recognizable teams here. Teams that I might have seen play. The Sun Bowl. Pitt versus Stanford.
Stanford easily. Pitt's gonna get fucking wrecked.
I am going with Stanford as well. Pitt sucks. No offense.
Sadly, I agree.
All right.
The only reason why they got carried.
All right, we're getting into the good bowls now. All right, Outback Bowl. This is a marquee bowl right here. Mississippi State versus Iowa.
Iowa. Ooh, I gotta go Iowa.
All right, got to get.
Iowa's always
corn-fed
played
boys.
big against these teams.
I'm going with the SEC. No, actually, the SEC sucks in bowls they don't care about. I'm going with Iowa. And the Citrus Bowl before we get to these BCS bowls. Kentucky versus Penn State, the rapists.
Unfortunately, I gotta go Penn State.
Yeah, I gotta go with Penn State too. We are Penn State. All right, now for the selection committee bowls. These are the ones that are handpicked by Condoleezza Rice and all her cronies. The Peach Bowl. Michigan at 10-2. This is a good matchup versus Florida.
I'm gonna go Florida.
Wow, interesting. I'm going Michigan and Jim.
Michigan
Harbaugh.
never performs well in big games.
Yeah, but I don't know. Jim Harbaugh is also fighting for his job because he got the shit kicked out of him by Ohio. Dude, Michigan should be in the college football playoff, but they fucked up.
Yeah, they were doing well in the beginning, and then it's like, 29. Shit.
All right. The Rose Bowl, the famous Rose Bowl. You got Ohio State, Urban Meyer's last game ever versus
Washington.
UW.
Part of me hopes that like their team just punts it because Urban Meyer's leaving for like a year or two, but it's probably going to be Ohio State.
All right, I'll give you Ohio State as well, and I will go with Wazoo or UW. UW.
Oh, and your favorite team's coming up, Matt.
Yes. Fiesta Bowl versus UCF versus LSU. Oh boy. I wonder who I'm going to pick.
Ever.
I wonder who I'm going to pick. I might
just to piss you off, I'm going with UCF.
Thank you. Cuz I'm going LSU, all fucking LSU by murder is how I'm going to pick that. And then I'll get retweeted.
Dude, if they lose, you're just going to dance and piss all over their grave. I fucking know it.
I'm gonna get retweeted again by the.
You're gonna just revive all those old tweets and just be like, "Ha, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck
right,
you."
Right. I'm gonna be like fucking Scarface from Half Baked. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. I'm out. The Sugar Bowl, the national championship used to come down to the Sugar Bowl. And now it's not. Texas versus Georgia.
Ooh. That's toughy because Georgia always chokes, but Texas, I gotta go Georgia.
Oh wow. I'm taking Texas because Georgia has nothing to play for. Nothing. They're just like, oh, we lost to Alabama again. Like
they blew that big lead.
Right. All they're gonna do at practice. Right, is think about how they fucking blew that game. That's all they're doing. And they're like,
again.
Right. That's all. They're just moping around in Athens, just sad as fuck. All right, the Orange Bowl. The Orange Bowl. Alabama
and
versus
Oklahoma.
I wonder who's. Yeah, we already picked these, but.
Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna pick Alabama.
Alabama. All right, the Cotton Bowl, which is
Clemson, Notre Dame.
Yep. Cotton, who do you have there? I think you had
Clemson.
Right? I also had Clemson.
Then Alabama, Clemson, and I picked Alabama because Alabama. This is the NBA version of your fuck.
Alabama. I think I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna just be contrarian because I know, but I think Dabo does it to him again. Dabo just does it to him again. I'm bullshitting. It's Alabama.
You're so funny.
They gotta, unless they get a pick play on the last play, then look at that. Look at how fast we got through those fuking. All right, let's put the spreadsheet.
We should have done that faster. Like if we have purpose, like we run through this. Besides, it's just like, eh.
All right, we're gonna name this spreadsheet Cock and Bowls. All right, Cock and Bowls. All right, I'll share it with everyone.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna scroll up back to where we got our previous Snapchats.
All right. Anyone with the link can view this. You can't edit it though.
Check if Eli Aribaza was our next. I don't know if there was anyone before him or not.
It's
because his one was Phoenix Suns Legacy of Failure video tree. That was for $2.
That one is so long overdue. So long overdue.
Yeah, exactly. But I know, like the last one we did was me trying to sing Susudia. Yeah, and it did not work.
No, you were trying to sing flat. Holiday. That's a
flatter
really
than
tough note.
Tila Tequila's rack before the implants.
Oh, okay. Dodger of Zion, UCF Knights. You're picking correctly.
And the answer to that question, maybe in the future, Eli, but there's too much I got to get to right now. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. So much content. So much
And
good
then,
content.
and by the way, I just want to say I voted against the Gamecocks. You're
Mm-hmm.
Then Spencer Young. Tree, thanks for picking against ISU coming from a Cyclone house. Yep, I kind of expected that, because everything I pick turns to shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's obvious with the 49ers being one of the first teams to be out of the playoffs. So, yeah that sounds about right.
Next. Let's finish these up so I can go to bed.
Next up is Before You Love Shine for $5. Which team has done a better job of carrying their respective leagues solo? New York Yankees carrying the MLB or Dallas Cowboys carrying the MLB? Gotta go to the Yankees.
Come on, man. The Cowboys are not that relevant. Like
Cowboys are just pretend they're relevant.
Right.
Now they beat the Saints and they're all out here being arrogant as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the only thing that ends up beating is themselves because Jason Garrett's going to be there another 5 years. And it's also the fact that John Gruden gets a lesser draft. Those are the only two things that accomplished.
Yeah. Evan Escher, I'll be at the Sun Bowl. That's awesome, by the way. I hope you use SeatGeek, code FPV. Also, happy Hanukkah, Adam. Raise the roof. Actually, I don't celebrate Hanukkah. I'm married to Shiksa. We celebrate Christmas in this house.
It's got a lot of chutzpah, you schmuck.
Lots of chutzpah. Lots of mashuganas around, Lots of menches.
Play Dixieland Delight by James Amadei for $2. Dixieland Delight, huh?
My Dixieland tonight. That's all I got right there. Sound like an old man taking a shit. That's right. You never heard My Dixieland Tonight? I think that is. Who sings that? Is that Alabama?
Probably.
My Dixieland Delight? Is that one of those disambiguations? Yeah, it's Alabama. Of course.
Also the Penguins won again. Yes.
Yes. I think Hunzinger was talking about that. Way to reverse jinx. Yep.
Well, they did nearly blow it, just saying. I mean, it was tied at 3. It's like, what the fuck? Then they won a game. It's stunning.
You play to win the game. Here, let's play Dixieland. Hold on. Let's play it.
Toronto, Buffalo tied at 3. Tampa Bay, Detroit tied at 5. Damn.
Here we go. Oh, I don't want to do this.
Next, you'll tell me Pitt lost to Niagara. Oh, wait, they did. Whammy.
Worked hard all week.
Fucking Alabama. They you couldn't get away from them in the
My
80s.
Dixieland Delight. Mm-hmm. There we go. Sorry. I was fucking with shit. Sorry. Don't want to get a copyright violation. All right. So there's Cock and Bowls. Everyone on Earth has seen it. I think it's time to wrap up. We went 8 minutes over, but thankfully there were no fucking technical issues, which, I go on the main channel with 150,000 subscribers and, fucking dumpster fire galore. And then we go to this one and, you guys are great.
Well, they got nice footage of you yelling at your kid with a fucking dryer.
Somebody posted that picture of me yelling like this. I forget. That was so good. Oh my gosh. That made quitting my job worth it for that. Oh my goodness. Here we go. The Florida State girls.
It's going to be meme worthy, man.
Mm-hmm. That's
the
Jen
next
Sturgeon.
meme.
You see this picture back here? That's who Brett Favre sent his dick pics to. Here, this chick on the left. And anyways, all right. You got any closing thoughts there?
No, sir.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for Snapchatting us. I can't read everybody's name. You know who you are. You're so beautiful out there. And we really appreciate the Snapchats. We love reading them for you. We love everyone in the chat that showed up. And I'm going to say, go watch my video on why they call it the quarterback. And I'm 5Points Vids, and I am a terrible father. Thank you.
Aren't we all, man?
Yep.
I forgive you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.